Hey folks, I hope you have all been well. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who commented under my video and told me what topics they would like for me to discuss. You guys have phenomenal ideas. I mean, I couldn't have come up with any better questions myself. These are really, really great topics. So I look forward to making videos about them, answering them. It won't probably be in a alphabetical order or anything, but I'll go through and pick a topic and make a video about it when I can and get it posted up. For whatever reason, sometimes my video, when I upload, it takes a very long time to finally upload, and sometimes it just stops and won't upload. So that's also another reason why I'm not uploading as frequently as I would like. It's been a nagging problem, but I'll figure it out eventually. Also, a huge, tremendous shout out to Life is Overrated 96 for the phenomenal interview that he put together with me. This guy did a great job. He edited the video, he set up the time for it. We had an excellent discussion, and I really enjoyed talking with him. It was great, and I hope you guys go over to his channel and watch it and enjoy. And yeah, let us know what you think about it. And to my viewers on my channel, I just want to say thank you again. Thank you so much for all of your support, and just for being a part of this community. Every anti-natalist is a hero in my book, and I don't say that in a kind of cliche way. I mean it seriously. You all don't know how seriously important you are, especially right now where we need anti-natalism more than anything. We need this message to reach the world. And I'm so happy to see that more and more people are starting to awaken to it, and hop on board and, share the message all around. And that's what it's about. We're in it to stop suffering. We're trying to, get this message out so that we can effectively end the cycle of needless birth, suffering, and deaths. However many we can end, that's the goal. And you all are essential to that. You all are pretty much saints in my book because this is a great cause. It takes a truly altruistic person to say with empathy that they're not going to oppose another life into this world, knowing the ethical weight that comes along with, and to just put your own wants aside and think for the interest of your children, and knowing that the best option for your kids is to leave them in peace. I mean, you all are phenomenal. So thank you again for even being a part of this community. And especially thank you for coming to my channel of all the channels. There are far other, people on YouTube who are much better at presenting it than I am. But I thank you for your support. All right. So that being said, I'm going to answer one of the questions I looked at today. And it came from Igor Kanga, I think his name. I hope no one gets mad at me for mispronouncing names. I'm sorry. But he asked me to do a video on the correlation between antinatalism and Gnosticism, right? What a great topic. This is just a great topic. Where to even start? Because the history is so vast. Gnosticism, the Gnostics basically held that this world was the creation of an evil God, right? They believed that the material world, the material universe, is a bad place. It is a place full of suffering, intrinsic death and sorrow, chaos and decay. It was created that way by this false God, and it is not a place of goodness or benevolence. It is a place of suffering and evil. And these ancient Gnostics, who were like very early Christians, knew that about the world, and they deeply believed that. And in their philosophy, they decided that it would be somewhat like a sin to bring more children into this world, to be the slaves under the thumb of the evil demiurge, who is the God and creator of this world. So they rejected procreation. The Cathars, who are also an early Christian group in France, they also rejected procreation. The Marcionite Christians, they also rejected it. And there were various denominations of early Christian church who denounced procreation, who were abstinent, who withheld from sex, and who practiced sex that didn't lead to pregnancy, right? So they were far ahead of the game, even thousands of years ago. So when people say that antinatalism is a new thing, actually it's not. The word antinatalism may be new, but the idea, the spirit of this philosophy goes back to thousands of years of ancient and indeed spiritual traditions that rejected this world as an evil, corrupt creation, and that thought it was a mortal sin to bring down spirits and bind them into bodies of flesh to suffer, die, and decay. And all of the spiritual teachers back then, the Gnostics, the various types of Christians, they all knew this and rejected it. So while the concept of antinatalism might seem new to us today, it's been around for a very long time. And I always say that as antinatalists, we are the successors of the ancient Gnostics and Cathars and Marcionites. We're carrying on the flame of this message because it's the truth. I mean, how can you argue that this world is inherently not flawed? It is. It's built into it. You can take away whatever suffering that you think mankind is responsible for. You're still going to have suffering of diseases, death, all sorts of natural disasters. So yes, this material world is foundationally bad. It's wrong. It's evil. It's corrupt. And even thousands of years ago, they knew this. So it's not a new idea. And we are definitely just bringing it into a modern light, what the ancients already knew. So yeah, that's the correlation between us. This is, it's a very old tradition. And I would encourage those of you who are interested in Gnosticism to really learn more about it if it's something that reaches out and catches your interest. Back in the old times, it was considered unwise to teach anyone Gnosticism or to even talk about it openly because the ancient Gnostics felt that, most people would just scold it off and laugh at it, or they would not be ready to receive that kind of truth. But I think that the times have changed, and I think that this knowledge does need to be shared with people. Those who will understand it will grasp it, and those who don't just won't. But yeah, look up the Nag Hammadi library, look up the Gnosticism on Google, put it in the search engine and just read. The best thing I can say is just to read the information that's before you and come to your own conclusion about it, right? But yeah, so that's the video. I hope I answered it well. I tried to be coherent. It's such a big topic that it's hard to really sum down into a short video. So I did my best, but I hope that answers the question.